Let's dive into these NFL Week 17 player props. Let's get right into starting off with the Jags versus the Houston Texans. And I got Travis Etienne at an anytime touchdown. This is at plus 105. I love this one, man. The Houston Texans give up the most rushing touchdowns in the league. Anything, just target Houston in any way. You want to make some money, target the Houston Texans. That's pretty much all I have to say. The Texans give up the most rushing touchdowns in the league. They've given up 18 this season. Derrick Henry broke off for a 48-yarder last week against them, and Jerick McKinnon, he had two a few weeks ago for the Chiefs against this team. Houston's just trash, bro. Houston is just absolute trash. Jacksonville is so close to clinching the AFC South. So with all that, everyone's going to step up for Jacksonville. Travis Etienne has been everything that they thought he would be, and I like this one. So give me Travis Etienne. It's at plus odds, plus juice. Game script's going to be great for Travis in this game. So give me Travis Etienne at an anytime touchdown at plus 105. Let's move on to Russell Wilson. Yes, I'm going with Russell Wilson. I might be on drugs with this one, but I'm going Russell Wilson at the over 1.5 passing touchdowns. This is at plus 180. Russell, the Chiefs, they give up the most passing touchdowns in the league. They just allow teams to pick them apart through the air. And I know Russell's been sucking. He did have 3 touchdowns against this team a few weeks ago, though. That's what I like to see. Russell came out after Nathaniel Hackett's firing this week and came out and said that he wished he would have played better for him. So I think with that, Russell's going to come out. He's going to put a good performance on just because how bad the season's been for Denver. And I just really think he's going to come out and throw 2 TDs. I think he'll throw 2. He might be sweating this thing out, and he might do it late in the game, but I think Russ throws 2 TDs in this game. I love how juicy this is. This is at plus 180. You almost get this at 2-to-1 odds for a game that, Chiefs give up a lot of touchdowns. Russ is mad that he didn't show up for the first-year head coach Nathaniel Hackett. I think he's going to come out, and Russ wants to end the season strong going into next year for Denver. So I really like Russell Wilson here. Over 1.5 passing touchdowns at plus 180. And our last pick, I got Mike Evans. I'm going Mike Evans at over, what was it again? Let's see. It was Mike Evans over 57.5 receiving yards. I really like this one. This is a negative 120. He's only hit this in 2 of his last 5 games, but I think in a game like this, facing Carolina, J.C. Horn went down, cornerback for the Carolina Panthers. So we're gonna see, he's gonna be shadowed by C.J. Henderson a lot in this game, but also Josh Norman, crusty old Josh Norman. I heard from sources that he actually came into practice with Carolina in a wheelchair. I don't know if those sources are true, but that's what I'm hearing, that he came in with a wheelchair. Man's crusty and old. He's crusty and old. Mike Evans, if he's shadowed up by Josh Norman, he is going to absolutely pick him apart. This over 57.5, in my opinion, is too low. I know CJ Henderson's going to play most of the snaps on Mike Evans, but we're going to see Josh Norman. We're going to see other corners that Steve Wilks likes to. He's going to try. It's going to be a revolving door in this game. There's going to be a lot of corners on him, and I think Mike Evans breaks a few big ones. Tampa Bay, this is a big game. This is for the NFC South. With that, I think Mike Evans, I see him getting 65 to 75 yards in this game. So I think he goes way above this. You're not going to be sweating this thing out. He might hit it on one big play that really bleeps him over, but I really like Mike Evans here, over 57.5 receiving yards. I know you got to pay up a little bit of juice for it, but I think it's worth it in a big game like this for possibly winning the NFC South. So we'll see what happens. The season's going too long, man. I don't know why we had to add that extra game, man. I'm ready for the playoffs. Everybody's ready for the playoffs. We're done with this, man. Let's just quit it with this regular season. Let's get right into the nitty-gritty of the playoffs, even though my Bears aren't going to be in it. When are they ever in it? But we'll see what happens with these picks. I love these picks. I think these are all 3 going to hit. I'm really confident in all 3 of these, so we'll see what happens. This has been Booksmart, and I'll talk to you guys later.